whatever it is that's broken, and I'm still filming on my crappy digi camera, which is balanced on my knees, so if there's a lot of wobbling, it's because I don't have a particularly steady hand. OTP stands for one true pairing, but that doesn't mean that you only have one. You can have as many as you like, and basically all it is a way of saying that you ship it like crazy. You don't even have to have just one OTP for a fandom or, book, TV show, film, whatever. You can have as many as you like, so we'll have a look at what mine are and see if you agree. I think I'm going to start off with my Harry Potter OTPs. Now, I don't have as many as the rest of you girls because I'm not as into Harry Potter as you. I'm more of a Doctor Who over HP shipper, but we'll get into that later. So the ones that I do have, I feel really strongly about, and that is Luna Neville and Sirius Remus. So Luna Neville was the one that really ought to have happened in canon, and my feelings on that is somebody go and shoot JK in the foot and make her rewrite it so that they get married. I don't care if that means that the two trios pair off nicely. They should have got married. Although I really do love what Luna called her children, Lysander and Loken. They're really beautiful names. On the Sirius Remus front, that's practically canon. They look after each other. They probably spoon later when they're done being dogs and werewolves, or even while they're being dogs and werewolves. And Tonks is like, no, what are you doing? Although Teddy Lupin I have a soft spot for, so I don't make sense in that respect. I think the ideal for me in that would be if Tonks and Remus had Teddy Lupin and then he was like, whoa, back off Tonks, I'm gonna go snog Sirius now. So Doctor Who OTPs, for which I have loads. I'm going to start chronologically, I think, and go with the old series, so that's pre-revival. My first OTP is around the second Doctor period, where you've got two male assistants, Ben and Jamie. And Ben is a member of the Navy from the 1960s, and Jamie is a 1700s kilt-wearing Scottish piper, and that leads to many, many kilt jokes between the two of them. But they both look brilliant in black and white and polo necks, so yeah, I ship that. Then we move on to 5 era. So that's Peter Davison, not Patrick Troughton, who's 2, Peter Davison. And I ship 5th Doctor, Peter Davison, with his assistant Turlo, who is the only assistant so far that has ever attempted to kill the Doctor. Even though it wasn't his fault, I have to be the first to defend him, and the Doctor totally knew it was going on, just pretended not to. Plus, he's unbelievably ginger. I want him to kind of meet Amy Pond and the world to explode from the gingerness. So that's all of my pre-T. Davies pairings, I think. Then my other pairings are Martha Mickey, which is canon, just about-ish, maybe. Because that just rounds everything off nicely. And then I'm going to apologise to Jack Yanto shippers, but being a Russell Tovey fan, I'm a Jack Alonso shipper. That's got to happen. And then above and beyond that, I have overall Doctor Master for the whole T. Davis period. Because, they're just masturbating over each other, I assume. Then, out of the new series, I have an OT3, which is where it's 3 people in a ship, which is 11 Amy Rory, or failing that, 11 Rory, because I'm not allowed to ship Amy Rory, even though I would really like to, because I'm Amy, and my younger brother's Rory, and it's just getting into the realms of too weird. The blog of the week this week is Don't Diss the Sonic, and there's a link to that in the doobly-doo down there, which is Doctor Who stuff. And not only this, but she regularly submits to Whovian Sexual Frustration blog, which is amazing as well. There's going to be a link to that in my doobly-doo. I submit to that sometimes, but it's obviously a lot of Doctor Who stuff. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not a great fan of River Song, because there's just a lot of River Song stuff on there, but it makes me giggle at ridiculous times during the night, and I'm like, shh, brain, I'm meant to be in bed, be quiet, etc. So I would recommend that you follow that. A quick update on my life. Tomorrow I meet Fingers for the first time in real life, who is an American chick that my friend Lindsay knows, who she's bringing over, and we're all going to have a really, really British tea party, and there's going to be cups of tea and Victoria sponges and strawberries and cream and cucumber sandwiches and all sorts, and it will be lovely, wonderful, frolicky madness. Abby, I'm glad that your trip went well. Those postcards were really lovely to look at, and I'm glad that you're not dead and happy. And Ben was true to the vlog while you were gone, so don't worry, he's not ruined it. Chazza will be back at some point. She's been sitting in an internet cafe tumbling to us, talking about her frustrations of being in Bulgaria. She's going to say hi to Charlie Weasley for us, so smile. And to be merry, also, we're about to break up for summer tomorrow, so I'm going to have a lot more time to work on this sort of stuff, which will be great. Yeah, that's going to be nice. And I've got like 95 books to read over the summer for my Oxbridge prep. There we go. Recommend me classics in the doobly-doo, people. Well, not in the doobly-doo. You can't write in the doobly-doo. Recommend me classics in the comments section, and I shall read them. Yeah, I will read them. I'm not going to eat them. That would be silly. I hope you're all doing okay, and I will see you on Thursday, when I should probably have some footage of Fingers. So, bye-bye.